My name is KEYON, also known as Keys. I currently live in Charlotte, North Carolina. However, I'm from Lumberton, North Carolina, so I'm a bit of a country boy. Why MEET2MARRY? So, again, I'm looking for someone with like-minded characteristics. Also, someone who is ambitious and has a passion for something in life overall. Basically, that person who's created peace in a world full of chaos. Someone who wants kids, who loves to travel, definitely into motorcycles. I ride cross country every now and then, state to state. Deal breakers, again, the biggest thing is hygiene. Someone who doesn't really take care of themselves, doesn't like to work out.
That's sad that as us grown people, we got to say hygiene. You know what I'm saying? You need to make sure your hygiene is good. And that goes for both men and women. I've heard men say that, and I've heard women say that as well. Some of y'all out there stinking, running around, musty.
Pamper themselves is definitely a huge deal breaker for me. Someone who doesn't have any goals or drive, or someone who doesn't adapt. That's definitely a huge deal breaker.
Whoa.
And then someone who...
What are those? What are those? I'd never seen them. And can anybody identify those? Was that sneakers? Prada sneakers. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, GMT. Yeah, I was trying to check them out. All right, cool. Big money. I know they probably cost a little bit. So thank you.
Who doesn't give back. I feel as though with the luxuries that we have currently in the state that we live in, we should also take opportunity and time to give back. But also someone I can kind of just chill and have a good time with, great conversation, who doesn't always take everything so seriously, not as toxic, and just loves to have a good time.
Welcome to MEET2MARRY. We are here for another episode, and I have my lucky bachelor KEYON with me. What's going on, my guy?
Not too much, man. How's it going?
I'm well, man. You look sharp. I like, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
You ain't come out here to play today.
Not today.
That's what's up, man. So listen, I have 3 beautiful women that I want you to meet today.
Awesome.
You down for that?
All right. All right. Keys. Well-spoken young man, young brother. Pretty sure he's doing well for himself, but the fit. And sometimes when guys are, very successful, they don't really worry about how they dress. But that shirt, if Keys ever sees this video, brother, you could have just wore a white dress shirt and you would have been so much better, because I see the whites that you got on is blinging up there. So that dresses up whatever you got on. And I think it would be nice if you had just a white shirt. This combination, it makes you look a little bit older. Kind of look like Heathcliff Huxtable, the Cosby Show. And again, this is my opinion. If the women like it, who the hell am I?
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
So before we move forward, do me a favor, man. Tell me 3 deal breakers that you're not willing to compromise with.
Deal breakers is hygiene. That's definitely at the top of the list. Just unmotivated, not disciplined. And what I mean by discipline is if they have goals or a strategic plan, sort of not sticking to it, inconsistencies. And I guess the final thing would be sort of, I guess, not family oriented or someone who doesn't give back or isn't, I guess, a part of the community or look to do like community work. That's the deal, because I'm really big into the community and I'm real big with my family. So
all right, that's really good to hear. So you're into a woman that's willing to do some work in her community to add to it, add value.
I like that.
To pretty much everything she touches.
Correct.
That's what we call an inspirational woman. So, all right, let's bring out our very first contestant, Erica.
Let's go.
Welcome, Erica.
Let's see. Okay. Got the little nails, okay. Pants, shimmies.
the lovely Erica is in the house, and I love your pants, by the way.
Thank you.
And GMT commented on him. I said, yeah, got a little shimmy shake pants going on there. What is that? Little tassels? That what you call it? Nice colors.
Nah, thank you for showing up. So I would love for y'all to get acquainted. Let's ask some questions and see how we feel about each other.
Hey, Erica, I'm KEYON.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, health check. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yes.
Yeah? So how's your week?
I see people talking about the chest tat. Yeah, remember the 80-20 rule. So let's go off the 80-20 rule. Is that a huge deal breaker for everybody? You know, let's say that this woman is A1, but she got a chest tat, one chest tat right there. You know what I'm saying, hanging out. Is that the ultimate deal breaker?
Very busy. I'm a tax preparer, and I also work in accounting. So
she busy
from
now.
January to April, I'm glued to my laptop.
Yeah, okay.
Most days, but I try to free up time on the weekends to, enjoy life.
And how old are you?
I'm 41.
Okay. And do you have any kids?
I have 3 kids. My oldest is 21. I have a 16-year-old son and a 13-year-old daughter.
And he doesn't have any kids? Did he say? Because he did say family oriented. Does he have any kids? And because we could use Brady Bunch, but she got three running around. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tight.
Okay. And are you looking to have more kids, or it's a wrap?
No.
Okay.
So she don't want to have no more kids, but I don't know if he said that he don't have kids or not. But if he asking that question, then I'm pretty sure he wants to have some buckaroos running around. So she may be disqualified already.
Are you into motorcycles?
No.
Particular reason why?
I rode on the back of a motorcycle one time and my contacts came out. So, and I'm really big on my hair. So if my hair get messed up, I'm not into it.
They may not be compatible. They may not be compatible because I think on his Instagram page, it said like bike life or biker or something like that. So I'm assuming he rides motorcycles. So she don't like motorcycles. So she may be disqualified off of that.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
Do you want kids?
I do want.
Do you want kids?
I do want kids.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's done.
Let's welcome our next contestant to the show, Britney. The beautiful Britney is
She disqualified too. She had a chest tattoo. What's the hell going on with these chest tats?
in the house. What is going on?
Hello.
Hello. All right, so this is
Britney,
Keyon.
how are
I'd
you?
like
Hi.
for you two to get acquainted.
Nice
They
to
ain't
meet
even
you.
wait for me, y'all. They just say, you know what, we're just gonna talk. But go ahead, y'all. Y'all got this.
So again, mental health check. How are you feeling?
Oh, great.
Great.
Yes.
How's your week been?
Great.
Great.
How about you?
Pretty good.
Okay.
So what do you do? What does your week look like?
I work from home, which is great. And I do cybersecurity compliance.
Hey. Okay.
At the same time, I have to watch my son because
So she got, I guess, a kid. So she got a buckaroo too. He don't have any. All right.
yeah, he don't go to daycare or anything like that. So yeah, I kind of juggle that.
How old?
Is my son?
Yep.
He's 1. 13 months to be exact. I don't know why people say months, like, I don't know, 17 months. Like,
Yeah.
Is he 1 or 2? He's 1. And do you have any kids?
No kids.
Okay.
Are you looking for more kids? Would you like to have more kids?
If I have a husband, yes. Not for me, not for just for me. By myself, no.
Okay.
Women, why do y'all say that? You supposed to have kids when you married, or if you're gonna have kids, have them when you married. Maybe she had a misstep with the kid and she wasn't married when she had her child. But yes, it's already, assumed that you're talking, you get married to your husband, y'all have kids. You don't have to say, if I have a husband. It shouldn't even be an option to have children at a wedlock. So stop saying that. Just be like, yeah, you know, I'm open to having more kids. We already know you're supposed to have it when you marry. Maybe that's something that's ingrained, but I just hate when they say that.
But yeah, if I have a husband.
Doing it the natural way. That's how it's supposed. You want a husband first.
Right. I was getting a little bit too old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't have my first kid when I'm like 40 because it's just crazy going to a kindergarten graduation. Almost 50 years old. Like, did your grandma? No, it's my mom. So that was my decision with having a child before I got married. Yeah, because I was getting a little bit too old.
Yeah.
So, well, shit. That's why she said it. It seems like she made a conscious decision to have her kid at a wedlock because she said she was getting older. That's a red flag. I'm sorry. And I did a video about this, that y'all need to be mindful of women who are getting older and they want to have kids. It seems like she got pregnant on purpose without being married because she was getting older. That's a red flag. That's a huge red flag. That's wild work. Damn. And I'm just thinking about this. She said her kid is 13 months, a year old, and she's looking for a man. Yeah, she got pregnant on purpose. Damn.
What about you? What are 3 deal breakers for you?
My biggest thing is hygiene.
Oh God, yes. Okay.
Next thing would be not wanting kids. I'm okay with someone with kids, but I want kids as well.
Right.
See, he just said it. He said he open to someone having kids. So as long as she want to have more kids.
Motorcycles. Are you into motorcycles?
I actually have a own a motorcycle.
Nice.
Oh,
okay.
Hey.
I gotta get it fixed. Cause I think the fuel pump line or something it was leaking.
Nice.
So yeah, I gotta get
what kind
fixed.
of bike you have?
Yamaha 600.
Okay.
It was a beginner bike.
Yeah, it is.
That's a small girl.
So there it is. So they got something else in common. He don't mind a woman with kids, and she own a motorcycle. This is perfect.
Any other questions before we move forward to the next portion?
Not for me. I don't because I can be up here all day.
I ain't even mad at that. I ain't mad
Guys,
at that.
pretty cool.
Well, hopefully we have a connection. So we'll call you back in a few for our next portion of the show.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you.
That was good, but that huge glaring red flag. She had a kid at a wedlock on purpose, and the buckaroo only 13 months. God, dog, and you back out on the market already? Yeah, you got to. I would assume that a woman like that would be at home, take care of a kid.
All right, so let's welcome our next contestant to the stage, Jessie.
Jessie. Okay.
The beautiful Jessie. What's up? What's up?
Hello.
How are you? Hey, so, I love this. They don't even say, I'm trying to introduce them. They're like, yo, we not even gonna wait.
All right. Yeah. So I typically don't get involved when a woman's, style, whatever. But I say this every time I see a plus size woman come out and she has one of those form-fitting dresses. Y'all, if you're a plus size woman, be mindful of that. Wear something flowing instead of the little, the tight dresses until, you lose a little bit of weight because we could see everything hanging out right here. So yeah, so just be mindful of that. And I don't know if you guys know how it shows up on camera, but yeah, it's a little bit too tight around the stomach area. So if you're a plus size woman, try and wear something a little bit more flowing so it don't, show the little rolls and stuff like that. Okay?
For you, son. All right, Keyon, Jessie, introduce yourselves and get acquainted.
So I guess I'll start off again. Health check. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm doing really well.
Good. How's your week?
It's been a busy weekend, but super fun.
Okay. So what does your week look like?
Typical week for me looks
okay.
like...
There she is. Nice brown skin. There go another tattoo. So all 3 ladies got tattoos on the chest area. So you just have to deal with it. But nice skin, nice hair. Okay.
Working, I'm a therapist. So seeing clients throughout the week. Right after work, I'm in the gym. After that, cooking, unwinding, working on my hobbies like painting, reading. Other than that, just chilling at home.
So she has a nice voice, nice calm demeanor. So she says she go to the gym and she cook. So with this young woman right here, I think her problem is probably, the nutrition area. So, and I know, like I said, 80-20 or whatever, she looks young. I forgot if she says how old she was. She looks younger than the other women. But if she has a gym membership, she says she in the gym. So she may be open to changing her diet a little bit. And I think, he said he was in the gym. So that could be something. I'm trying to make a match here because I honestly don't like the second girl's deal breaker. So I'm trying to manifest a match. But yeah, I think, her being a little bit overweight, plus size, if it's not a deal breaker for him, she seems like she's open to, getting some help or working on it. So if she already in the gym, get her nutrition right. Oh yeah, that way to come off. I don't know how old she is, but she looks young enough to where, it shouldn't be hard. So let me see if she got kids. Hold on. I'm speaking ahead. Let's continue.
Nice.
Yes.
And do you have kids?
No kids.
Okay. And motorcycles. How do you feel about motorcycles, being a therapist and all?
I'm very adventurous and spontaneous, so I would love to be on the back of your motorcycle.
Ooh, she said on the back of, she was specific. She said on the back of your motorcycle. I love that.
I also work out 5 days a week.
Okay.
I try to stay on this strict diet plan. I'm a chef, or not full time, but I have a culinary degree. I actually work in baking.
Hey, see, so yeah, and like I said, out of the three choices, he could help her with the nutrition. If he's a chef, he got a culinary degree. And he in the gym 5 days a week. So she's the youngest. She in the gym already. She just needs to lose a little bit of weight. So, and he could help her with the nutrition thing. So I'm trying to make a match here.
So I try to meal prep throughout the week and follow sort of a regiment. But I do work out definitely 5 days a week. And I have a hot tub at home, so sometimes I chill in the back and maybe have dinner and watch the game, watch some sports, or and then of course ride my motorcycle. So I'll get out and do a lot of community work because me and the people that I ride with are heavily involved in the community.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah.
I love that. Community service is also a really big passion of mine, so that's awesome.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else you have for me?
Yeah, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I know that's kind of cliche, but I want to hear your plan.
In 5 years, hopefully more traveling involved in the next 5 years, because with COVID and everything else, it slowed me down a little bit. Hopefully kids. I am getting older, so the quicker I can have kids, the better.
Some trouble in the water. So there you have it. Going back to what she said, maybe 5 years from now, that would be 34, 1 year away from geriatric pregnancy, or high risk pregnancy. 34 years old. He said he want to have kids immediately. God dog. He has a tough decision to make, because I think his conversation with the second lady was better, but she seems a little bit more calm. Her timeline, maybe they could talk about it. I don't know. And she just needs to lose a little bit of weight. So it is what it is. Let's see. This is going to be tough.
Because I don't want to be old chasing kids around.
And how old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So definitely, I like that. Your tone is so soft, and I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, when I be falling asleep. But
Man, I'm saying the same thing. She has a very calming, peaceful tone. That's good. That will draw a man in.
but that's dope though. Great connection, great conversation. If you don't mind doing me a favor, and we'll call you back up in just a few.
Thank you. It's nice
Thank you.
You as well. Thank you.
All right. So, My God, it is time. It is time to make a decision on which lady you would like to eliminate first. You have 3 beautiful women. Would you like to let me know how you felt about the 3 of them?
Yeah, they're all amazing women. It's interesting to see that they're single because they're dope. Their vibe is dope. Their energy is dope. And they have a lot of great things going for themselves. So yeah, they're 3 amazing women.
Okay, so let's start doing some predictions here. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say number 1 is gonna be the first to get cut.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, you have to let go of one right now. Okay. And who would that unlucky lady be?
Number 1, Erica.
You want to?
He said that quick. And if I remember from GMT's other shows, I've never seen a guy say something that quick. Like, hey, let's go on and get number 1 up out of here.
Let go of Erica first. Okay, so let's bring back Erica to the stage. The lovely, lovely Erica. What is going on? Nice to see you again. So, before we move forward, I would like to ask you, how'd you feel about KEYON?
I think he's a really nice guy.
Okay. Do you feel as if you've had anything aligned with him or some parts that you may have misaligned at?
I like that you like to travel because that's something I like to do. The only thing is you want kids, and I don't want any more kids. My kids are older, so I'm kind of, done in that line of work.
I feel you. Okay, so KEYON, we want to explain how you feel about Erica.
Yeah, so you're an amazing person. Beautiful as well.
Thank you.
Again, it is the kids thing because again, I'm 39 with no kids. Unfortunately, kids wasn't my priority prior to now.
Okay.
But they are now.
Right.
Granted, I don't mind being with someone who has kids, but I also want to start a family as well. So that was just kind of. But other than that, I would love to date and hang out and understand more about you. But it's just the kids.
That's fine.
What do you mean date and hang out with her? Brother, are you eliminated her or not? And he just gave her a nice little shit sandwich. But but yeah, what you talking about? You want to date and hang out with her? You trying to set up something, bro?
I'm open to anything, so that's fine.
Okay. Oh man, I don't even know it because you said I want to date you still. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah.
All right, look. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it seems like you're not moving forward with each other. Understandably so. So thank you so much for joining this portion of the show. If you don't mind just hanging out with us for a little bit,
sure.
And we'll get up with you very shortly.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Now it's time to go over our last 2 contestants. We have between Britney or Jessie. Which one would you like to eliminate first? I know it's rough, man. I know it's hard. This is a difficult one right here for you.
I'm going to go with number 2.
2.
Okay. So, hold up. We are rethinking some things here. Let's process
what
this.
happened?
Let's process this.
The thing about number 2 is she's amazing. Like everything is there. It's just
you has a lot aligned with her, and she is,
lot.
and I don't want to sound like a cheerleader, but she is wanting a man that willing to give you a child if it's her husband, and on top.
Yes, like I said, I think the conversation with number 2 was better, and for him. So that's why he may be hesitant, even though, like I said, I would try and see what 3 was going, what she talking about. But yeah, I don't know, man. This is crazy. Wait, hold on.
There is the younger lady who can give you the family that you want soon, but she wants it in 5 years. So there's a lot for you to think about right there.
Yeah, that's tough.
just aligns with me currently and what I have going on. And then the fact that she likes to travel. Number 3,
That'll be Jessie.
Jessie, yes. An amazing woman. I think what's holding me there is the fact that she is a therapist, and I enjoy peace in my life overall.
Peace.
And I feel like just regardless of, and then with me, again, being a black male and the work that I'm in, I don't see a lot of men like me. So it'll be helpful to come home to peace.
Right.
So that's the struggle. And then the fact that she doesn't have any kids, wants kids. So it's a fresh start for both of us. I'm gonna have to go with 2.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go with 2 or eliminate 2.
All right. So let's bring Britney to the stage. Hey, Britney.
Hello.
Looking
Hello
beautiful.
again.
Check you out.
How are you?
All right. So
Oh,
let's talk about it. How do you feel about Keyon?
I feel that he is very nice, and that he compliments me, my personality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you, Keyon? How do you feel about?
So again, you're amazing. Like
Thanks.
you check all the boxes for me. Seriously. I think the struggle that I had going back and forth was with contestant number 3, it would be a reset as it relates to kids versus you having the kid now. So there would be some sort of, what's the word I want to use here? Delays possibly, and sort of moving forward with, priority, because your kid would be the main priority, especially if we were dating, because outside of just that, like you're an amazing person. Like it
Thank
was.
you.
Again,
that.
it was a debate I had in my
Yeah.
head.
Thank you.
Real tough decision.
Appreciate that.
So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, man, I mean, it seemed like an easy decision, from the outside looking in. She has a 13-year-old infant. That's crazy. That she had on purpose out of wedlock. Damn. Well, let me not just say she, found some dude. Maybe she went the Ebony K route or something like that, and got, IVF or whatever. But yeah, but that's still wild. That's 13-month-old kid. Whew. Okay.
You have everything is there.
Oh, thank you.
That's
But I again, like I mentioned, your kid is your priority, and I would prefer that. And even if we dated, that would be the case. And then as far as marriage, I think that was the other thing you mentioned. Kids post marriage, which I don't mind marriage. It's just that I'm at an age to where I'm ready to have
Okay,
kids.
now, yeah, I totally understand.
So that would
Totally.
also be another delay as well.
Right.
But outside of that,
Totally
I mean, you're
understand.
amazing.
Yeah.
I just hate that I have
amazing
to
word.
eliminate you.
Just said it like 30 times, but
Thank you
I
so
love it, though.
much.
You are an amazing person.
It was
and
nice meeting
It
you.
was a
Great
pleasure.
meeting you as
Yep.
well.
All right. So, just hang tight with us. I'll get with you soon. All right. So, now, comes down to our final contestant. You can either choose or not, and that's Jessie. So, talk to me, my guy. Does it sound like, you don't have to give me the answer yet, but I see and I saw the tough decision in you. I kind of know where you're going. So, let's bring Jessie back to the stage.
Jessie.
Again.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hey, Jess, before we start, please tell me, how do you feel about Keyon?
Well, first, I think you're very attractive. I love the things that you were saying. You seem very ambitious. You already have a lot going for yourself.
Yeah.
You are a little bit older than I typically date. But that is, not a deal breaker for me, something I'm willing to compromise on with the kid situation. Like creating a timeline if that were something that, we were to pursue.
Okay. Is that you're saying you would like to create a timeline, or your timeline isn't as...
Yeah, so it sounds like you're ready to have kids pretty soon, and I'm not.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
This is definitely tough, man, because you got to think about the dating and relationship phase. Y'all just not gonna meet here and get married right now. Like, that still takes some time. So I know he wants to have a kid like right now, man, but you can't rush things and try and get married just because you want to have a kid. If you got to do your proper vetting first, and she's trying to let you know this may be a tough situation. So let's see.
Okay. Before we go to you, having children, would that be like something that you're willing to compromise on through a conversation?
Yeah.
To say, okay,
Yeah,
well,
there it is.
how does it look if we, move forward with each other? But I'm willing to see if you wouldn't mind having it earlier. So, all right, sounds good. So, Keyon, do me a favor. Can you please tell me, how do you feel about Jessie?
Yeah, Jessie, again, you're amazing, beautiful woman. A lot of things that we talked about aligns. I felt the connection. There was a little struggle, to be honest, back and forth, but my decision was really based off of the therapy. Again, like I mentioned before, being a black male and facing the things that I face with on a day-to-day basis, your energy, I feel like, offers peace, and that's what I want. So I'm definitely interested, and it's a yes for me.
Okay. So how about you? Is it a yes?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So looks like we got a connection, y'all.
Quick match.
That is what's up. Let's make some noise. So, I could go ahead and hopefully we got some sparks flying for the reunion. Let's see what's up.
So shout out to them, and shout out to GMT and his wife for putting this together. Shout out to all the people that came on the show. You guys did an amazing job of representing yourselves very well. Hope everything works out with Keys and Jessie? But yeah, this was a good episode. It was very tough for him out of the matches that he had, exclude the first one, and then he had the two, had a lot in common. So he chose, number 3. So shouts out to him, and hopefully, they get a chance to know each other a little bit more. With some nothing but the best. Blessings to everybody, blessings to all. So appreciate that, GMT. You did an amazing job. Season 2 is starting off strong. That made you think. Thank you, brother.